I was asked to make this video for my friend Abdullah Almari, but I figured instead of just making it private and sending it to him, I would go ahead and make it public because I think there's some things here that a lot of people would find of interest and just, something that brings certain awareness to issues and problems that we have elsewhere. So to start off, I've known Abdullah since 2018 when I lived in Jordan. So he's living there illegally, which obviously creates a lot of a drag on him because of the fact that he can't legally get married. He's not treated well with work. Anyone who's a Jordanian citizen, they'll be sent home early while he'll remain and have to work crazy long hours, 6 days a week, which just completely and totally exhaust him. It's not good treatment at all. So he asked me to make this video just to talk about him and his situation and what I know about him in hopes it will help with the immigration process to come here to the United States. So first and foremost, I will mention that he's, the whole entire time I've known him, which is, since 2018, so it's been 3 years. The whole entire time I've known him, he's just a very solid person, very solid character, a good person who just wants to live his life in relative peace. He, ultimately, he's more than welcome to come here where I live and come stay with me. So I actually have a 3-bedroom house, which I was using the space for foster kids, but I'm not doing that anymore. So I have the space for him to come stay here in Idaho, where there's currently a booming economy. Has been a booming economy for several years now, even in 2020. If you want a job, you had it. So he's more than welcome to come here. There's plenty of work for him. I'm even willing to pay for the flight for him to come here. Of course, the only thing that's needed is he just needs to be given a visa to be able to come here and to be able to work here. So in my time of knowing him, he is, very friendly guy, very helpful, very, I'd say, adamant about being, self-sustaining, not wanting to require the help of other people, even though obviously he's in a difficult situation where he does need help from other people. So during my 4 months in Jordan, he actually, whenever I met up with him, spent time with him, he did not want me to pay for anything. Go to a restaurant, he didn't want me to pay for the food. Take a taxi, he didn't want me to pay for the taxi. He wanted to pay for everything, which is really remarkable considering, how much more I'm able to earn as an American versus how much he's able to earn. I mean, gathered during my time there, I wasn't making any money. I was just studying Arabic, but I just thought that was an amazing aspect of his character. I have helped him before, just kind of returning the favor a little bit because he had some hard times because of COVID and everything else. But otherwise, generally speaking, he doesn't want it. He wants to be a hard worker. He wants to provide for himself. He wants to be self-sustaining, not a drag on society or anything else. So honestly, he's a sort of perfect candidate for, getting refugee status to be able to come here to the United States. Like I said, he's got a place he can stay. I basically consider him as a brother. So he's more than welcome here. I'm more than willing to help him out and even willing to pay for the flight for him to come here. Just, hopefully whoever's watching this video, you'll consider giving him that refugee status, which is why he's asked for me to talk about him, just to sort him out from the sort of thousands upon thousands of other people that request this same status and request to come to the United States. So in my experience, I've been a number of places. I've had people, multiple times ask me if I can help them come to the United States, and you kind of know how it's going to go. You know it's a lot of work, and honestly, a lot of the people that they're just committed to you to sort of, can you help me get to the United States sort of a thing, and as soon as they realize the answer is no, then they move on with life. But Abdullah is not one of those type of people. He's someone who, refused to lose contact with me for the whole entire 3 years since I've been in Jordan. Constantly just wants to stay in contact. He, like I said, he's very much like a brother. A very good soul, good individual, and I would absolutely love to have him here. It would be an asset to me and to my life to have him here. I don't have a lot of family that lives nearby where I'm at, and so it can be really difficult, if I just need, some extra help with things or with projects, or, I'm trying to start a small business, and so it'd be nice to have just someone that's basically family that's willing to, you know, help out and be there, and I can be there for him. Something that I haven't had a lot of, just with how scattered my family is everywhere. And so I would absolutely love to have him here. He would be an excellent asset. And to be honest with you, even if he can't get refugee status, you know, it's my hope that perhaps I can find another way to try and pull him here. If I can, grow my small hobby business big enough, I know there's some means and ways there to try and help him get a visa to be able to come to the United States. And so, just whichever means is possible, I would love to do it for this particular individual. So, anyhow, I hope any official who's watching this, who Abdullah shows this video to, will definitely consider allowing him to come to the United States. And I have already shared with him all my contact info and my address to where he would be able to go and be able to stay. And like I said, he would be no drag on the economy. He'd be no drag on the government or anything else. I can help him out. He's got all the help he needs right here, and there's plenty of work available for him. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Take care.